Jesus Christ ascended into heaven after his resurrection from the dead. God tells us in Revelation chapters 6 and 12 something very dramatic happened in heaven sometime after this. Then there was an earthquake, or judgment, and a final battle in heaven with Satan and his angels. Satan was defeated and fell to earth to deceive and attack Christian believers. We're also told that Satan was angry because he knew his time was short. I watched as he opened the sixth seal. There was a great earthquake. The sun turned black like sackcloth made of goat hair, and the whole moon turned blood red, and the stars in the sky fell to earth as figs drop from a fig tree when shaken by a strong wind. Something important falls to earth 3 more times in Revelation chapter 8. The first angel sounded his trumpet, and there came hail and fire mixed with blood, and it was hurled down on the earth. The second angel sounded his trumpet, and something like a huge mountain, all ablaze, was thrown into the sea. The third angel sounded his trumpet, and a great star, blazing like a torch, fell from the sky. What God is telling us is that these images represent Satan and his fallen angels hurled to earth after losing their battle in heaven. The hail and fire mixed with blood are demonic angels. This is so important that God repeats it a number of times to John. But when did this occur? This likely occurred sometime after Christ's ascension. We know that in the year 610 in Mecca, Satan deceived Muhammad when he saw a vision of something that claimed to be the angel Gabriel. The angel Gabriel, who was actually Satan the deceiver, convinced Muhammad that the Gospels were corrupted because Jesus Christ was not the risen Messiah and not the Son of God, but rather just a prophet. Thus, Islam was created in the year 610. Islam exists only to deny Jesus Christ as the Savior. We now know the fake angel Gabriel was Satan because Muhammad said every time he had a vision he felt like his soul was being torn from his chest. This could only be from Satan himself. It wouldn't make sense that the same angel Gabriel who told Mary she would give birth to the Messiah would now tell Muhammad this wasn't true. Revelation chapter 8 says, after this star falls to earth, 1/3 of the trees, 1/3 of the ships, and 1/3 of the ocean are destroyed by this falling star. After the angel Gabriel gave Muhammad this message, he and his followers quickly destroyed over 20,000 Christian churches in the first jihad. The first Islamic jihad lasted between 610 and 762 and destroyed almost all of Christianity in the Middle East. The 20,000 churches that were destroyed represented 1/3 of all Christian churches in the world at the time. The 5 months, or 152 days, in Revelation 8 represents the first jihad that lasted 152 years. Islamic groups continue to destroy Christian churches to this very day. We learn more about Islam in Revelation 13. The false prophet is Muhammad himself. The mark of the beast, which can be on the forehead or the hand, is the Shahada. The Shahada says there is no God but Allah, meaning Jesus Christ is not the Son of God, and Muhammad is the messenger. This is the message Satan wanted Muhammad to spread. Revelation 13 tells us the false prophet sets up an image of the beast. The image of the beast was set up by Muhammad himself. This is the Islamic Kaaba blackstone in Mecca. It is the central part of the Islamic pilgrimage. We also know all Islamic prayer is directed to the false image. And the smoke of their torment will rise forever and ever. There will be no rest, day or night, for those who worship the beast and its image, or for anyone who receives the mark of its name. In the Old Testament, the prophet Zechariah tells us about this as well. For I'm going to raise up a shepherd over the land, who will not care for the lost, or seek the young, or heal the injured, or feed the healthy, but will eat the meat of the choice sheep, tearing off their hooves. To learn more about Bible prophecy and Islam, see our website at www.revelationnow.org.